Hello, I'm Melanie and I'm a professional musician. I teach cello, piano and violin beginners. I also perform, compose and arrange music. So last year I learned to film myself teaching the cello from the very beginning. So as of late November 2021, I now have a total of 30 cello tutorial videos on Patreon. These tutorials are for individual beginner cellists and they're split into 2 sets. Each cello tutorial video serves as a cello lesson on its own and contains the same knowledge and detail that I would share in a one-to-one lesson. And also, with each video there is an accompanying document that the student can print off, which contains the homework tasks which I've given in each tutorial video, plus the notation of any pieces, exercises and scales that I've given the student to work on. So these are for beginners aged 5 years old to adults. Students who are under 11 years old will highly likely need an adult relative with them, especially students who are, I would say, 5 to 8 years old roughly, and that's simply so that they can follow the talking and the demonstrating I do in each video, and each video can be watched as many times as the student wishes. These tutorial videos are ideal for students who would prefer to learn in their own home. Also students who may struggle to travel to a teacher, and also ideal for students who may not be able to find a cello teacher at all, depending on the area that they live in. So if the student lives a really long distance away from a major city, that area that they live in isn't highly likely to attract a lot of professional musicians, because it does tend to be the major cities that attract a lot of musicians. So set 1 contains a total of 14 tutorial videos plus 2 extra videos on how to tune your instrument yourself, because that's important, and how to apply rosin to your bow. The 14 tutorial videos in set 1 focus on the basics of a quality cello technique, such as posture, positioning of the cello, left and right hand plucking so that the fingers become independent sooner, the bow hold shape with the right hand, then holding the bow, a good bow arm method, bowing open strings, and a few more things as well. Set 2 contains 16 tutorial videos. Set 2 follows on from set 1. You can't really start with set 2. You need to learn everything that I've given you to work on in set 1. So there are 16 videos in set 2, plus the 2 extra videos that are in set 1. And set 2 focuses on many more things for your left hand to do, such as natural harmonics, learning to stop the string, which is pressing the string right down to the fingerboard with left hand fingers, playing in different positions with the left hand, learning a few scales, and by the end playing a well-known melody by Beethoven. So in both sets of tutorial videos I have included musicianship training for the student through solfa singing, plus some speaking of rhythm and tapping of pulse, singing notes, and little pieces in solfa make a massive difference to the students' overall playing and their understanding of the musical language as a whole. So an inner hearing will begin to develop, which is hearing notes accurately in your head. This means that the student will learn to play in tune on their instruments sooner rather than later. So it makes the whole experience of learning the instrument much more satisfying, and also the student will find playing their instrument surprisingly physically easier through the solfa singing. And I've experienced all of these benefits myself. So if you're interested in knowing more, please go to my Patreon page. You can type Melanie Jones Cello into the top right hand corner of the Patreon homepage where it says Find a Creator, or you can click on the link below. So please check out the information under the 2 tiers titled Learn Cello from the Beginning, and also check out the information that's in my About Me section, because there's lots of extra information there. Thanks for watching.